I hate to say it, but we killed all their leadership, and then they met to choose new leaders, and we killed all of them. And now we have a new group, and we can easily do that, but let's see how they turn out. We have really regime change. You know, this is a change in the regime. This is regime change, right?
What makes you trust them?
I don't trust anybody. I don't trust you. I mean, that's only because I know you. But if I didn't know you, I'd probably have more trust. But I don't trust anyone. Why do you say, what makes you trust? Do you think I trust them? I don't trust them.
Why bother talking to them?
Because they're going to make a deal. They're going to make a deal. They did something yesterday that was amazing, actually. They gave us a present, and the present arrived today. It was a very big present worth a tremendous amount of money. And I'm not going to tell you what that present is, but it was a very significant prize. And they gave it to us, and they said they were going to give it, so that meant one thing to me: we'd deal with the right people.
Hey, Trump, you are fired.
We negotiate with bombs. This is not Iraq and Afghanistan. This is not a president who's interested in vague end state.
You know, the only two people that were quite disappointed, I don't want to say this, but I have to, Pete and General Raisin Kane. I think this thing's going to be settled very soon. Here they go. Oh, that's too bad. Pete didn't want it to be settled. They were not interested in settlement. They were interested in just winning this thing. And we literally have planes flying over Tehran. They can't do a thing about it. For instance, if I want to take down that power plant, that very big, powerful power plant, they can't do a thing about it. It's like, take me. That's all they can do. And yet, if you read the New York Times, or if you watch ABC fake news or NBC fake news, you'd say it's a close battle. You know, we killed their Navy in, would you say 3 days, Pete? Gone. In fact, I was a little upset with Pete. I said, why didn't you save the ships? We could have used them, right? He said, it's more fun shooting them down. And who wouldn't if you were there? Look, pretty much everything they have is gone. I don't know. Can you name one thing that's not gone? Or can you name one thing that's doing well? You know, if you read the papers, you think we're tied. You think we're in a tough battle. We are roaming free over Tehran. Can do whatever we want. Today, we were going to have the privilege of shooting down a very big electric generation plant, one of the biggest in the world. And one shot to the right location ends the plant, it collapses. And we held off based on the fact that we're negotiating.
It also creates a special envoy position.
No leaders left. The leaders are all gone. Nobody knows who to talk to. But we're actually talking to the right people, and they want to make a deal so badly. You have no idea how badly they want to make a deal.
What do you think was the turning point to make you want to pursue a ceasefire? A few days ago, you said you wanted to continue bombing Iran. Now you want to pursue peace talks. Was there something that happened?
The fact that they're talking to us and they're talking sense.
Is that nuclear related?
No, it wasn't nuclear related. It was oil and gas related.
Related to the Strait of Hormuz and the flow of...
Yeah, it was related to the flow and to the Strait, yeah.
Who's going to control the Strait from now on?
No, we'll have control of anything we want. And I hate to say that they're defenseless because, you know, until that last missile is fired, they have little power. But we are in about the best bargaining position. What it showed me is that we're dealing with the right people. The present, the gift they made to us was very significant, and they said they were going to do it, and it happened. That came out pretty good.
Is that the first guitar you signed?
Remember, it all starts with they cannot have a nuclear weapon. Number 1, 2, and 3 is they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't want to say in advance, but they've agreed they will never have a nuclear weapon. They've agreed to that.
On a human level, how hopeful are you that this peace deal will work out? Like as a human, as
On what?
on a human level, not as the president of the United States. How hopeful are you that this peace deal will work out with Iran?
You're talking about to end it? Well, I think we're going to end it. I don't like to say this. We've won this. This war has been won. The only one that likes to keep it going is the fake news. I mean, the New York Times, you read the New York Times, it's like we're not winning a war where they have no Navy and they have no Air Force and they have no nothing.